Hello everyone, my name is Mardi and welcome to my channel. Today I am participating in a wonderful collaboration for the month of August called My Home Apothecary. The hosts of My Home Apothecary is Tammy from Mountain Grandma and Natasha from the Budget Preppers. And I am going to put in my disclaimer right now that I am not a doctor. What I do is for myself. What I do in my kitchen is my business. What you do in your kitchen is your business. Or what I do in my apothecary is my business. Same goes for what you put into your apothecary is your decision. And that's your business. The purpose of this video is just to show you what I have in my cupboards and a couple of things that I do for me. Now, you may be wondering what costs are involved in starting up an apothecary. I'm going to show you that you've already started an apothecary, so there isn't even a startup cost to it. So come with me and I will show you. So again, as I have said in my disclaimer, I am not a doctor, not a medical professional. I am just showing you what I have in my kitchen cupboard. Salt and pepper. So the sea salt we have here, and I have Redmond's real salt here. So what I like to do, in case I'm not here, and it's just, it may work for you. This is what I do to remind myself, also to remind anybody if I'm not here, and if they have a headache. And the first little thing that we go to is a pinch of salt on our tongue, or I put a pinch of salt in some juice or on my coffee. I typically don't salt my food, so I sometimes suffer from headaches. Also on there, it states warm waters for salt for sore throat, and it's also a safe wound wash. You just put a pinch of that in some boiled and then cooled water, and it is one of the safest wound washes that you'll ever use, and it won't damage the tissues because you're just putting in that little pinch and clean off the wound. Now you could choose to put a card and mark down whatever you need to mark down. Now pepper is amazing. You can just simply daily put it on your food and it aids in digestion. And I do like golden milk, which is made with turmeric, but you need to have a little bit of pepper in it for it to, it's kind of like a catalyst to get the benefit out of it. And you can also put it in your teas, chai tea made in your kitchen from scratch, and also chai tea that you buy is another way of doing it, quite simply. Will most times have pepper in it. Not always, because like I said, some people don't want pepper in it because they have a sensitivity to it. And it's in there as well as other ingredients, and the other ingredients are all beneficial as well. Yeah, so there you go. You have already started your own My Home Apothecary right in your kitchen cupboards. So what I did is I researched salt and its benefits. I researched pepper and its benefits, and I started there. And this is also how I've started with my grandchildren, because pretty much everybody has this. You could be out of your home, say at your mom's or your friends, right? Now, we're going to leave this cupboard, and I'm going to take you over to my other cupboard. Now this cupboard is my spice cupboard. I have 2 shelves, okay? And as you can see, I do have things marked with tape, and I just left it on there. It works. And a couple years ago, I received for a, I think it was my birthday, a labeler. And quite often you do find them at garage sales as well, which honestly I did find some afterwards, and I do use it a lot. So what I did was I pulled out items, well, this one I didn't pull out. I pulled out items, and I will put them in and tell you a little bit about them. So remember I said about the golden milk, and it works really well with the turmeric, and you just heat up some milk and you put that in there. Or look it up and you know, you see what that's all about. But I use this with cooking. So basically on this side, from here over, is all, you know, like my barbecuing stuff. We have several people in the household that like to barbecue and bake, and it's wonderful, but mostly for like meaty kind of items and stuff like that, or pickling, stuff like that. On this side is more towards my baking. Okay, so as you can see coriander and stuff like that. Oh, so since we're there, we have coriander, allspice, different allspice forms, nutmeg, which is wonderful. And these are ingredients that I put in my chai tea, in addition to the peppercorns that was over there. Okay, and I don't always put it in there. Every day is different, right? Oh, here's my cardamom seed, and that goes in my chai tea. This guide I take out with me all the time. Quite often I find it in Canadian Tire or Home Hardware. This one, Beginner's Guide to Medicinal Herbs by Rosemary Gladstar. I was gifted this, and I was gifted this one as well. But I have seen them around and in bookstores. And this one I got at a thrift store, and it's amazing. You decide what you want in your home apothecary. Now before I leave, I'm just going to give you a little shot of my apothecary. It's in my kitchen. It's a buffet and hutch. I have expanded my storage space from my kitchen cupboards. I do have a small home, so I limit it to this here. Now the top part is everything I pretty much collected that is left from last year. Okay, I've used a lot of it, and there's empty spaces. This year, this is what I've collected along here and dehydrated since June. Well, okay, that was basically till June, and then from here over, oh, and the calendula, we have added to that as well. I kind of just slid it over, but from here over is what I've added. But this is soon going to be condensed about a week or two from now, because you don't have to, you know, keep it in this form. I crush it, and it'll end up in one jar. So I'll have several jars of it, and it ends up in one jar. So all of this area within about a month is going to be condensed right down to virtually nothing. Like maybe 6 jars or 7 jars in total. So, because I like to have this all cleared up. It's only through the summer season and that I truly have it like this. So there you go. It's just another idea of what you can do if you expand from your kitchen cupboards. Well, thank you for joining me today. And remember, do your own research. I just do it purely for fun. And I just try out little things here and there, one item at a time. I don't try out 2 in a day or anything like that. It's just the same as anything else if you're like trying a new food. And this is such a wonderful collaboration. Long overdue. Long overdue. And what a wonderful thing to have going on through the month of August. Also, if you go through and watch the videos, please leave a heartfelt comment on each of our collaborators for the month of August. And there will be a live September 8th at 6 p.m. ET, Eastern Time. And there will be prizes, so you can watch the live and participate in the wonderful prizes that are up for grabs. So take care, everyone. And I really appreciate you watching my video.